True story. An ICE agent was arrested in Miami, Florida Keys. Here's the story. So a police officer happens to pull over an ICE agent, and the conversation goes like this. We are pulling you over because we suspect this and this. Do you have an ID on you? The reply from the ICE agents, he said, I'm with the federal. And then the officer asked the guy, what federal agency? He said, DHS. The police officer asked the guy, the federal agent, do you have an ID with you? The guy was like, no, I don't have an ID with me. And then the police officer was very polite and said, okay, you tell me your name or your badge number, then I'm going to send in your information to verify what you're saying. The guy started becoming argumentative. And then the police officer said, okay, you come out of the car and then we see what's going on. And then on that moment, the police officer realized the guy had kids in the car, 2 sons, and he was drunk. So they do the sobriety test to make sure that you're not drunk. They end up finding that he was drunk. This ICE agent's name is Scott Thomas, and he's a 42-year-old ICE agent, that is Immigration Custom and Enforcement agent in Miami. It is a sad moment. I don't know what he was going through. I can't judge him because a lot of people, we go through a lot of things. We don't talk to a lot of professionals, and that's why we end up in these kind of situations. So this guy got arrested for a DUI. He's a federal agent. The problem he made, because why it is on the news, he asked the officer who was pulling him over, are you Haitian? I'm gonna deport you. Can you imagine that? You find an officer like me, an officer like, say, I have an accent, and then he say, you have an accent, well, I'm going to deport. You don't know me. You know what I mean? So why would you be judgmental and you're in the wrong? The first thing, he should have not disclosed that he works for ICE or for the federal whatever. He should have abided with whatever it was, got into it, they pull him over, they take him to the station, and then get someone to get him out. That's how the CIA, if you get arrested and you happen to be an asset of CIA, you don't disclose that you're a CIA agent. You don't disclose if you get in trouble. You don't disclose to the police officer that you're FBI agent. What you do, and I don't know why they don't teach these people this thing, because it's always taught. You cooperate with a police officer with whatever they're telling you. You get taken in and then call your point of contact. They always give point of contact on Friday on the briefings. They give you a point of contact. You call the person in charge. It's always a higher level. You be like, man, I fucked up. And they are going to send someone. Point of contact is always an officer. So he's always going to come at night. They are really serious guys. Or sometimes they'll send someone and they'll get you out of jail, right? When they get you out of jail, then you're going to work with the federal government or the CIA or whatever, FBI within the department, not the entire public. This is how this guy fucked up. Anyway, guys, if you like this story and you're not following me yet, I want you to follow me. I'll keep you up posted. I'll keep bringing you some information here. Love me for what I am. And what? Happy weekend, guys.